good old house number one. This is how I call it in my draft because this is the first house I built in my village. If you haven't seen the village build, you can watch it on my channel. I uploaded it. I hope fully link it down below if I think about it, but who knows. So I imagine a farmer couple living here, an elderly couple who probably like had livestock in another lifetime, but they don't have livestock anymore because they sold it. And because they're elderly, they cannot keep up with that. And maybe their kids are living on their old farm right now and they just had to move into a smaller house right here into the small village where they have a community where everybody supports everybody, and they just enjoy it here because it's quiet. They can live their days here in peace. They can still farm or harvest vegetables outside. They do have a patch outside of their home. So I think that's beautiful. And obviously, they can also visit their kids that own the farm now. And I feel like maybe the grandkids stay over here as well. That would just be beautiful. I love that storyline for them. Anyway, I think this is one of my favorite houses I've built in a long time. It's cozy. It's not the same way that I always build. There's a lot of beams. There's a lot of those things, spandrels, I think. And it just looks fun. It looks nice. And I feel like an elderly couple really would like to live here. Yes, it is a very small home, but does an elderly couple need a lot of space? I mean, they do have a lot of clutter usually. But yeah, I think for two people it's enough. It's more than enough, I feel like. And so I put I put a window over the sink because, you know, that's always nice. And just honestly, those windows, I love them so much. And honestly, I really do like the kitchen. It is a cozy thing. It's the first thing that you see when you come inside of this house. And it's just an eye catcher. I love this kitchen, okay? I'm sorry. I will stop babbling about this kitchen, but I just am in love with it. And also, these grandparents do have a lot of clutter, but not as much as you would expect. I feel like they are probably very neat people, but they also have flowers everywhere. I tried to put this here, but then I realized it was a wall mounted flower, so it doesn't really work. So I put this right here, fresh flowers. Maybe the husband bought it for his wife, or the wife bought it for the husband, or she bought it for herself. Who knows? Maybe they even harvested them themselves. Maybe they grow them in their yard. I don't know. You think about it, right? You think about a story. I put this here, I don't know what it's called, where you can hang up your jackets and stuff because that's important in every house. And then I try to find more clutter to clutter the space up with because, well, grandparents live here. They have a lot of clutter. I already said that. Umbrellas because it's important, and aprons for cooking. Also pots and pans. Love it. And right here is going to be a dining nook, which is the heart of the home. Probably not, but I love this chandelier from Horse Ranch. It's so cute. I sized it down, but yeah, I also love this table. It just always looks nice in farmers' houses. And I deleted some of the chairs, I think. Did I? Yeah, I did. Because there are two people living here. If there's another person who stays over, bring your own chair, Sit on the couch, sit on the floor. It's none of my business. And then I put a fireplace in this nook because that's what it's for. And I always try to put that in there. No, I don't. But I always forget about those nooks. That's what I say. I mean, sometimes I just put wardrobes in there or something like that, but never really actually fireplaces, I think, unless it actually fits the layout. Which, yeah, I'm lucky if it does because I don't think layouts through all the time. And they don't really have a coffee table, so I put this small table on here because a coffee table would just block the way, the entryway into the living room, dining room. And yeah, this is a very, very small home. Like I said, this is 3 rooms in one here, but I love it. I think it's so nice, to be honest with you. And just like those frames, I feel like they can put pictures of their kids and grandkids in those frames. and books with suitcases and everything like that. Like, this is one of my favorite decorations, I feel like, especially for like older homes. And this is a toy basket for if the grandkids come over, you know. I thought it through, guys. I thought it through while I built it, okay? Now, wallpaper, love this one. It's so nice. It's so whimsical. It's so cute. I love it so much. And a backsplash, because, you know, you need one in the kitchen. And then I put a little bench here. I don't know, because there's also a woodworker in this town, in this village, who probably built a lot of the furniture here, which they help each other out with everything. So I feel like he built a lot of furniture, chairs and everything. And so I'm glad that he's helping them out, because again, they're an elderly couple, and so they could use all the support that they can get. Anyway, more decoration because it's needed. The walls are pretty empty. I love that. It's so cute. And more rugs under the dining table. I know there's so many rugs here already, and I don't know if that looks good or if that is acceptable, if there are like 3 rugs in one room or 4. But honestly, again, grandparents, and they have a lot of clutter and a lot of rugs everywhere. I know that because my grandparents always had rugs. I mean, not really, but you know, it looks better, okay, in my opinion. Now, the bedroom, pretty small, but again, it's just for 2 people, and it's cute, and it's cozy, and it's nice. And I hope that they are able to reach the bed through this. I think they will be able to. I also tried to put a mirror here that doesn't really interfere with anything. Let's hope that they can both reach the bed and not only one person. But yeah, some curtains, because privacy and also darkness when they want to sleep. Although this doesn't provide much darkness, but it looks nicer. Let me tell you, it looks nicer with a little wow, I just said what it's called, but I don't remember. I'm sorry, guys. Again, it's late and I'm tired. I don't know if I put a rug in this room. I hope so, because it just makes it feel complete. I put a book here and some light. And also these paintings on the book nook kit. I think they're a little too modern for the grandparents, but it's fine, guys. It's fine. Yup. I put a rug in here, which I love. Good. Size one down. Yeah. I mean, honestly, this room, like I said, is pretty small, so no rug really fits in here. I had a hard time actually finding one that fits in here. But at the end of the day, I think I found one. Yes, I used that one already in the living room, but I don't care. Okay? Judge me all you want, but I used it twice. It's a buy one, get one free kind of thing. That's why they have 2 of it, right? So this is the bathroom. As you can see, it's just a small little room where you can bathe in. That's in the name. I put a shower in here with a bathtub, and then I was like, well, where do I put the toilet and a sink? So I just had to remove it. I'm sorry, there's no bathing for you guys, but honestly, you don't really have to bathe. You can shower, hopefully. And yeah, mirrors, sinks, toilets, everything your heart desires is in this bathroom, and toothbrushes even, and a soap dispenser. Yep, I don't actually ever put them in, so I'm glad I remembered. Also curtains, because important in the bathroom. But that's it for today's video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.